Alright, we are back once again. If you're not getting any audio on the game, that's probably because there's none playing. How about now? There we go. I was supposed to say, is it gonna play any for us today? Yeah, it's kind of quiet, but that's the actual CD. That's not any... Well, I guess I could fix that. There we go. Much better. If you'll recall from last time, we went through a bit of the Subspace Emissary, just kind of what I had time to play on very hard difficulty on the Wii U, which I had not unlocked anything on, and kind of felt like playing it, getting hyped for the new Smash game next month. So this is what we picked up in terms of CDs, because once you either leave Subspace, or in my case, save and turn off the game, these are the CDs that we picked up. We picked up Norfair, Winning Road, Roy's Hope. It sounds quite nice. 2 AM. As somebody who's usually awake at 2 AM, that's not what the music sounds like. The opening for Melee. Oh, it's so good! It's so much better than this game! I mean, nothing. Ignore me. Brian Startups from Melee. And then for characters that we've unlocked thus far, thankfully you get Marth first, which is amazing. And that's the only one we've gotten of the new characters. So let's say we continue on. Yeah, you can see him there in the opening shot. Just hanging out. Also, hello, Phazon. Welcome to the game that's 10 years old. And yes, it actually is. I'm willing to bet that makes most of you feel really old. So let's continue from where we left off. At the cave. I may or may not go back for all the gold boxes. I really don't know. If I really feel like doing that, then maybe I will, but as of right now, not really. Let's see. Let's go with... kind of want my heavy hitters at the back so people that can take more hits. So I'm going to say these two, and then these two. Because I remember there's a lot of platforming towards the start of this, and so as a result, picking Link may not be the best option. I am still going to be playing this run very hard. If you want to see a run of it on Intense, I've already done that on my YouTube channel. So, that and the fact that I've not played any Smash game for a while, outside of when we did this yesterday, I believe, means that I'm doing more of a casual run, even if it is on a high difficulty. I'm gonna take this with me. There we go, down there. And yes, I did remember correctly. Also, hello, Aaron Kelly and Ludicolo. Welcome. For whatever reason on my end, all of the colors for your names are all the same. They're all like this dark red, like, mix between maroon and blood red color. So it took me a second to realize it wasn't all the same person. I wish there was a way to change that, because it's not on y'all's end, like, of changing the color. It's just like it picks one at random, and just it happened to pick the same random color 3 times in a row. Which is hilarious. Not helpful, but hilarious. Oh, well, there goes the no damage run. Not that we were doing that anyway. I am impressed I got that far without taking a hit. I'm not gonna lie. Oi! Freaking things. You know, because there was too many of them. Yeah, hey, no, we're not going that way. Oh, that works. Get down there. Or just kill yourself, sure. It is a Yoshi, I expect nothing less. No, not that way. Yeah, there's a bit of a trick to that move. If you use his up B while you're on the ground, you get a lot more vertical height than you would normally. Do I have to go that way? No, I don't have to. I think I'd rather just take the hit there, to be honest. Was planning on how I would tackle Taboo. Honestly, he's not that hard of a boss, all things considered, especially since I did the no damage run with Marth. The hardest ones to deal with in a no damage run are probably Porky, because he has a lot of moves that last for a really long time, and so it's easy to take small amounts of damage. So for no damage, he's one of the hardest ones. Gallium can be kind of a pain because he's hard to get around, and attacking while the purple side's active is a little hard if you don't have somebody with a counter or reflect. Or not Gallium, Duon, but Gallium can also be kind of hard to deal with. The easier ones are stuff like PD, Rayquaza, Master Hand, Crazy Hand, kind of, you know, what you would expect. Well, that one sticker's gonna have to bid us adieu. It really is. I was thinking about that earlier too, the Great Maze. Camera, you want to pan? Thanks. Appreciate it. The Great Maze does take up, like, literally half of Subspace Emissary. I think if you get everything up to the point of starting that, you're at, like, 56%, I think is the right number. I could be wrong on that, but I think it's 56%. Bye, Peach. I won't be missing you. Even though I was actually pretty decent with Peach in Melee. Ooh, shiny button. Alright, next. This castle's getting blown up. We don't need to see that. Yeah, for anybody also showing up that has not been here for this, I am skipping some of the cutscenes. I'm like showing a few here and there, but if we show the cutscenes, it's going to take twice as long. Plus, they've already been out for 10 years, and if you wanted to see the cutscenes, you'd, you know, probably go watch them on YouTube or play through it yourself. The Ruins! Pokemon Trainer still getting no love. I'm not, like, a huge fan of Lucas. Like, I played Mother 3 and I like his character, but in terms of, like, Smash, I'm not a huge fan of Lucas. Like, I can play him decently, but he's no Marth. And I swear, Lucas and the Pokemon Trainer get, like, so many levels together. It's insane. They get, like, 5 or 6. Right, I forgot about that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna get up there without getting killed. Oh, right, that goes up there too. That's good to know. I'm paying attention. Let's try that again. If I also remember correctly, I screwed up on this stage a lot when I did the intense run. Get out of here. That works. I'm actually gonna hang around in here because, yeah, well, not because of them, but... These guys. Which Fire Emblem is one of your favorite games? Hey! Out of all the ones I played, I probably think Radiant Dawn, in terms of, like, sheer enjoyment, is probably the highest. I think in terms of, like, a beginner one that's still fun, Path of Radiance is a good option. For most challenging, I would say Shadow Dragon. The one I enjoy the most overall is probably Path of Radiance, but I do like Radiant Dawn as well. The only thing I really don't like about Radiant Dawn is I've never been a big fan of the Jagan units, so any, like, pre-promoted units that start out high-leveled, but they end up being kind of bad if you get the low-level characters and get them up to that person's level. So that actually worked. And so with Radiant Dawn, you kind of get the Jagan syndrome with all of the Grail mercenaries, because in the first game they are low-level, at least the original Grail mercenaries are. So, like, Ike, Soren, Mia, Oscar Boyd. A lot of them. Yep. But then in Radiant Dawn, the Daein units kind of take control of that. So, like, the Dawn Brigade is kind of that team. Then the Grail mercenaries are already at, like, Tier 2, mid-Tier 2, somewhere in there. I think Ike starts as, like, a level 7 or 8 hero, and so he's already got, like, pretty good stats overall. And I get why canonically they can't just reset them all the way back to level 1, but I don't know, you kind of lose a little bit of the journey if they're already halfway through the journey. I thought I bounced off the wall correctly there. Hello. No. Nice. It's just like, here, go to the end. You're done. That's cheating, by the way. Oh, the face on the Pokemon trainer right there. That was, like, that's such BS. If you can't do that in the games, you can't do it here either. I don't care. That works. Or not. I thought I got reflected around, but I couldn't see anything. Alright. What? Come on. Alright, you could just not use your double jump and then die! That's another reason I don't like Ivysaur. He's not very good. They played better with characters you liked before Smash. Yes and no, because my best character was Marth, and like most people in the United States, I had no idea who he was until Melee. And I'd gotten Shadow Dragon when it came out in the States. The new one, not like the very original game, like Shadow Dragon on the DS. There we go, much better. Thinking back on like the top 3 players I had in each game, like first game it would have been Fox and Mario. So Mario, yes, Fox, no. I didn't play any of the Star Fox games till much later. Because I didn't really like 64, because I couldn't understand it that well as a kid. And like how to do well. But, I mean, looking back on it, the Star Wolf fight at the end of the game, if you die and, like, lose your double laser or, like, the power-up laser, it is actually still very hard. Like, even good players of Star Fox will tell you that. So let's see, who would I have played with third? Captain Falcon? Yeah, no, I didn't play any F-Zero games till much later in my life, even later than Star Fox. Let's see, for Melee, Marth, so no. Link, yeah, for Legend of Zelda, I would definitely, but that was more to get practice against fighting my best friend who did pick Young Link. Oh, there's 2 of them, nice. And then still probably would have been Fox. For Brawl, it's still Marth, so still no. I think by and large the answer is just no. Also, yes, there is somebody creeping outside. I'm not sure what they're doing. Just in time. Nice. You can get crushed by those doors. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Alright. Away with you. And away with you. Sure I did that wrong because I was trying to get that guy. There we go. Oh no, I did do it correctly. Okay, it is the right one. Also, Taken. Welcome. Apparently they're all just going to show up as the same color for me. It's like a really hard to read color on my screen. It's like that dark purple. If it came up as a lighter color, it'd be much easier to read, but for whatever reason it doesn't do that. I wonder if I could just... No, like from here. Dude, come on now. I know you're using a D-pad, but it's not that hard. You actually might not be able to. You may not have enough time to get there. Yeah, no. Yeah, except for Nightbot. But Nightbot always stays the same color. So it's a lot easier to say. Or a lot easier to see, rather. Oh, right, I remember this issue. Like, because up goes through the door, but up is also jump on the Wii remote, unless you turn it off, but then you have to set it to some other button, and it just does not feel natural at all. Pretty sure that's the end door right there, actually. Yep, sure enough it is. You're just gonna juggle. I never figured out why, but the AI, whenever they get an item, they'll just like use and abuse it even if it's not that good, or if they don't know what they're doing. Or you could just fall down there, sure. I'm not sure why I dropped so fast, but I did. The good news is, he's dead. And since he's dead, the Pokemon trainer can cheat once again and just capture him. That's still cheating. Ooh, pretty. Aw, but it's also dead end. That means we gotta walk all the way back. Oh, nice. The first two stickers are both from Chibi Robo, and there's a later one from Chibi Robo. Speaking of Path of Radiance, there's Grail. A frame from Sacred Stones. That's another good one, is Sacred Stones. A lot of Fire Emblem stickers in here, jeez. Now, onward to the wilds. I'm okay with this because I know which characters you get to pick in this one. Don't worry, Mark, there's a reason that Soren's the tactician of his games and not Ike himself. And trust me, that's for good reason. I don't do well with slow characters, everybody knows that. They've just never been my forte, not even close. It's nice that this does go faster in a way, because then you're not just stuck. Get down. There you go. Because you're not just stuck waiting on it either. Oh, come on. He wasn't even moving. I guess that's true. I'm decent with Lucario. For whatever reason, he just doesn't register as a heavy character, even though he's Steel type. Probably just because it doesn't look like he would weigh that much. But, you know, you could argue the same thing for King Boo and all the Mario Kart games that he's in. Ooh, actually, that does give me an idea for something else we can do after, well, if I decide to switch games. I was going to say after we're done, but we're not going to be done with this tonight. There's no way. In fact, once we actually get to Great Maze, if I do get that far, we'll probably stop there and switch games if I feel like still playing something. But I do have an idea for a game that I want to play. I warn you, I will be really bad at it, but that is not entirely my own fault. You'll see why if we get to that point. Also, yes, the wind will still push you away even if you're directly up against the wall. It makes sense, I swear. It doesn't make sense. You gonna do something? There we go. Never liked those enemies. Alright, where are we going now? Bye! Could eat that apple, but nah. I've seen the final non-DLC Ultimate characters. Yes, I have. Not surprised by the first one. Kind of, like, yes and no for the second one. In the fact that I thought they would pick something like that, but not that character in particular, if that makes any sense. Spoilers are allowed, but I'm trying to be slightly coy about it, so if people don't want spoilers for the new game, then you have your opportunity to mute or leave now, or forever hold your peace. I was not paying attention to what was going on the screen there. Alright, Aki-Poo. Give me a oh, just a tomato. Yeah, I had a bad feeling that wasn't going to be a trophy or anything. Trying to remember which direction you go here. Right there. Yep, there it is. That would have been the grass type starter. No, I thought it would have been a like a firefighting starter or some sort of like fire kickboxer, wrestler, luchador from another generation. I know that's the newer one, and so they're trying to keep it the newer one, but like Blaziken I felt like would have been a decent choice, or Infernape would have been a decent choice. That's just not what they went with, and I get why they didn't, but I think people like that starter, the whole like wrestling thing. I think they like it more as a joke than like, oh, this is actually a Pokemon that looks really cool and I like using. It's just more of a joke character that could still be good in that game, but like canonically people just think it's really funny, and it is. This should be the boss if I remember correctly right here. Based on the cutscene, yes it is. I don't know why they give you the heart container since you're allowed to pick again here, but for some reason they do. impressed that did not damage me, because it should have. Yeah, that was my own fault. I got greedy there. Dude, what are you doing? I'm not trying to... Alright, fine. Sure. We'll let Ike get the kill. Hi. It's a little weird fighting him with Marth and not doing it on intense because it's set to very hard, so the timing is slightly different because he's a little bit slower. Hey, Deku Baba. Nice. Never beat boss. I might show off boss battles on intense at least once if I keep going with this. The Ruined Hall. Hey, remember these two guys? Yeah, we're using them again. Really, your best bet here is probably Rock Smash with Charizard, but Lucas also has a couple good moves you could use on him. Provided those moves actually cooperate. That's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Much better. Whoa, Nelly! Alright, fine, we'll just do the Rock Smash. Everybody knows about this trick by now. I feel like that's half the reason they give you Charizard, is because you get him right before that fight, too. So of course you're going to want to try him out if you haven't used him in, like, you know, normal gameplay. Normal gameplay being not Subspace Emissary. Surprise, he was a bomb all along! Pokemon trainer suddenly collapsed. I don't know, maybe he gets altitude sick really easily. I don't know. All I know is at one point he was awake and then he just wasn't awake anymore. I get like a quick change in altitude can make you pass out, but the closest they can get is like he went up in altitude really high, and so he passed out, but Lucas didn't pass out because he's got psychic abilities, so maybe? But that is true, that you do black out if you, like, accelerate or drop. Really, acceleration can be up or down. Anyway, after the science lesson, the point is if you go skydiving and your parachute doesn't deploy, then you'll be fine, because you'll black out long before you actually hit the ground, so you won't have to worry about actually watching the impact of yourself. Moving on from that lesson, the Wilds, again. This time it's got these guys. I meant to hit Mario as third there, but oh well. Since we didn't get to see Kirby in the last one because I didn't pick him and Link didn't ever get put in the roster. Or never came up, rather, because I never needed the fourth. That. More side-scrolling. And I can't get out because that thing actually did grab me somehow. Nope, we're dead. I can't move from there. Enjoy that hamburger, Link. I can understand not liking that team of 5. There's a couple teams that are in Subspace that I'm just not the biggest fan of. I'm okay with this one because I'm not bad with Pit and I'm not bad with Link. Yoshi kind of hit or miss, Mario kind of hit or miss. Kirby I've never really been that good with as a character. I feel like Kirby can do well here as opposed to some of the other characters like Link just because of his good recovery. And because most of going through the stages is not so much fighting as it is running, at least on higher difficulties it is, then that makes it easier. But if you know you're going to be doing a lot of fighting, Link's also not a bad pick because he's a heavier character, so it's harder to knock him around as much. What are you doing? Alright, I don't know how that was throw, because I only have throw set to a minus. I made sure to turn it off of everything else. And somehow hitting B and the right directional, which is supposed to be dodge, caused me to try and grab. I remember this creep is particularly annoying to deal with. Or he could just run away? Okay. Is he coming back? Okay, no, I guess not. I'll just let that guy get hit by the thing. Yep. Alright, cool. I don't think you can actually get pushed off these by the wind. I think it'll, like, make you try to balance precariously on the edge, but that's about all. Yeah, I see that box over there. Come here, you. Food. That trophy is a lot harder to get in Melee, that's for sure. Joke's on you, I've still got one character left, game. This is another really funny cutscene here, if this is the one I'm thinking of. Actually, that might have been earlier in the game. Yeah, it was early in the game. Oh well. It's like one where Mario tries to jump for the bomb and can't reach it despite the fact he's known for jumping, and then Pit footstools him and doesn't use his Wings of Icarus ability to fly and can't get it either. It's like, you can fly for up to 7 minutes, you fool, and you still can't reach it. Hi. I'm not sure why we sent like 10 Robs to their death when we really only needed to send 2. And there were no Robs in that stage. Never mind, this isn't important. See, look, there, it's canon. If they can use the Warp Star to get away and Mario can ride on Yoshi, that means Yoshi's as fast as the Warp Star. He could have survived, right? Right? No. Fox or Diddy? Yeah. I know Diddy Kong's higher tier, but I've never been good at playing as him. Fox I can, like, sort of manage. Fox is definitely a character nowadays I wish I was better with. Same with Falco. And competitive, yeah, and competitive. People that know what they're doing with Diddy Kong, they're insane. Ah, I thought I made it down there. No, slightly too low. Otherwise, that would have been a beautiful transition. Diddy can't do anything, so he's useless. Can I just, like, clip you? No, guess not. Or you could just try to kill yourself. That works, too. Let's do this. Did you throw a rock at me, boy? I just sworn a second bullet bill came through there. I know that's just either a tomato or a heart container, so I'm not even going to bother for that. That's where the second set of them comes from. Knew it was somewhere. Oh my gosh, this stupid... Normally the flues are the problem, this time it was the other dude. That thing. There we go. Yeah, that could also be it too. It's just kind of the idea of single player versus multiplayer. Because sometimes in adventure modes like this, some characters just excel better than others do. I'm not even sure what that thing I just picked up was. I know it was a trophy, but I'm not sure what it was. That was a sentence phrased quite well, by the way. Oh, come on, that didn't hit me. Don't give me that. Dude, okay, come on now. Seriously, I wasn't able to do anything there. Okay, come on now. Just hit the target. I know you want to stick to every wall like it's made of glue. It's one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of the whole wall jumping thing, is just 9 times out of 10, the only time you can pull it off is when you're not trying to. It's like trying to climb a wall with Hanzo in Overwatch. It's just, it either doesn't work, or it only works when you're not trying to get it to work. Also, Diddy's dead now, but I don't think anybody's gonna mind that too much. Also, fun fact, the fight against Giant Diddy Kong is actually one of the hardest in the game on intense mode. Because, like, any medium attack from the normal Diddy Kong will one-shot you. It'll do, like, 100 damage and just kill you. Also, hi, Falco. Bye. Really, I just wanted to show that part, because A, it has Bowser, and B, it looks really cool when he destroys his gun. So the weird thing about fighting Diddy Kong, at least from what I've noticed, when you're doing this, is you kind of want to do the opposite of the bosses, because the bosses, I said, like, avoid the multi-hit attacks like this one, because you just get yourself stuck in a loop. But that's because they can't take stun from it. Giant Diddy can, so you can honestly spam things more effectively here. Oh yeah, I'm definitely dead if he's gonna get that sword. Yep. I know he's gonna keep trying to pick up that sword. Yeah, I was trying to pick up the Mr. Saturn, but it just wasn't gonna cooperate. Here, you want your sword back? Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I'm glad you reminded me of that. I was really hoping he'd get in the way of that. You gonna fire the gun? There you go. Get out of here. I've also had him before when fighting him on low difficulties where he just, like, tried to roll, and sometimes the characters, kind of like that spot where he did nothing, sometimes the characters just kind of forget that they're giant, and so they roll thinking they have enough clearance to still be on the stage, and they're not, and so they just roll right off the stage. It's great. Alright. Let's go for a swim. We just fought a monkey and we probably stink, so it makes the most sense we do that now. Not sure I managed to get all three with that one. Nah, gotta go fast. I got an ostrich that was wearing shoes, I think, for some reason. What's in here? Bunch of crap. Alright, awesome. And one of those. That is not the move that I just used, but okay. Haha, fish can't swim. Silly game. The ostrich. Oh no. Why did I say anything? Means we're gonna have to play Wii Party U after this. I'm not getting back on there, am I? Oh, actually I might. Holy crap, I got back on there. That is insane. I really didn't think I was going to. I'm impressed I got there till the firefight. I honestly did not think it was going to let me. Apparently not even the bullet bills can swim. Despite the fact there is a canonical bullet bill that can swim, Torpedo Ted. Can I not duck through this? No, you can. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot he did that. There we go, perfect! You're just gonna spawn that paratrooper forever, aren't you? See, the thing is, it doesn't spawn the paratroopers unless you actually kill them in this specific spot. You can't off-screen them, or have them fall in the drink. It's really weird. Bye, Goomba. Hi, Giant Goomba. I know you're there. And there's Monkey. We will ignore him, because he is a monkey. Hey, there's Fox from Star Fox. Dash from Star Fox Command, which again, we tried to block that out of mind. This right here is a set that I definitely do not prefer to play as Pikachu and Zero Suit. I'm not good with either of those characters. I'm okay with Pikachu, but I'm definitely not good with Zero Suit Samus. know the trick for this is you don't want to hit that button because it starts a firefight. Alright. Next area. Oh, hello. I think you actually have to hit this one because I believe. Yep. Hey, the Dragoon! Remember that from Kirby Air Ride? Man, that's such a good game. Kirby Air Ride is definitely one of those games, though. It's not near as much fun to watch as it is to play. Like, some people enjoy watching it, but, like, I can't enjoy it unless I'm actually the one playing it. We've done it! We've acquired the power suit. But these guys don't want us to have it, I guess. Or these girls, I guess, technically. Alright, I guess. And if they just jump above me, I can just thunder spam. Like any true hero. I'm kind of surprised this isn't kind of like the Evil Zelda / Evil Peach, depending on who you pick, fight, where your ally can come in and help you. It really seems like whoever you didn't pick would have, you know, support you as an ally here, but they just didn't do that for whatever reason. No. No. You can go away. Let's make this a 1v1. What, you thought I wasn't gonna make that recovery? I said I'm okay with Pikachu. Get out of here. You heard me, get out of here. Haha! I have outsmarted you! Oh, it almost worked. Get out of here. Alright, I should probably stop having fun just taunting that guy. So, long story short, we got the suit. Let's use it. I don't know if he was during Gen 4. I honestly am not sure. Drop some bombs, be fine. No one will mind. Yeah, having to deal with these platforms are a nightmare, so I usually just kind of skip them. Also, that guy can go away. No, away with you. Usually I'll just hit the first one and just try to gas it through the second one. And provided the game will let you do anything at all, you can just go under the third one and recover. Okay, there's 1, 2. Wall jump characters, why? Bad enough that was in Soul Calibur 2 for whatever reason on Link. Fighting games don't need the wall jumps. At least not this fighting game. There we go. Ah, come on. I had no chance there. Haha, super missile will defeat the normal one. Actually, I think we need to go down here first. Yep. I'll break that even though I don't need to. Yeah, honestly, finding all the gold boxes in this, or at least the first time through, is actually kind of hard. Some of them are hidden really well. Most of them aren't, but some of them, it's just like, how in the world did someone expect me to find that? Up. Ignore that thing as much as it wants to have fun. I don't really want to deal with it. And yeah, I know, you can't hit those with projectiles. That was why I didn't fire Super Missile. Because it would have just gotten shot right back at me. Hey, I picked the right one for once. Usually I get that incorrect. Okay, go right. That guy can just jump around a little bit. He can have a good time. These guys reminded me of that other Rob that was like, he was gonna follow me to my grave when we were playing it last. He would not go away. I think that one sends you back to the start. Nope, this one sends you back to the start. Awesome. This Blyce really wanted to kill me. You can tell this section was designed to be like trial and error to getting to the right spot. I do like how that guy keeps dropping a sticker every time I refight him, though. Not that I'm even considering going for the get all stickers thing again. I already did that once. No thanks. I did in fact do that. I don't think I did it on the LP. I think on the LP that was the only hammer that I used because, like, there's no way to control me getting the stickers more quickly in terms of getting the right ones. It's just, you can get a bunch by doing some methods, but you can't really, you know, be like, okay, this is how I'll get this sticker in particular. Alright. Ridley time. We'll fight it with Pikachu and then kill Pikachu so Samus can get the final kill. Because it's the only fair way to do it, really. This is another boss fight in boss battles that can kind of be a little bit tough to not take damage just because some of his attacks aren't telegraphed very well. Some of them. Most of them are, but there's a few. Or knowing for, like, how long he's going to do it. Is he going to go with the tail attack across the thing once, twice, never? Mostly I'm thinking of the difference between this tail attack and the one where he just swipes across the stage. Which I don't think he's done that yet. Yeah. The bunny hoods are really nice to have in boss battles just because some characters can't jump very high. That'll work. Now we can let Samus get the final blow. Don't worry, I got the trophy. We're good. And now they step out into the sunlight. That's the end of the game. This is probably the most disappointing cutscene right here because, like, you step out of here and you're like, oh, thank goodness, they're finally done with the research facilities, and then you see this and you're like, oh, never mind. We got things! I thought Dr. Stewart was a baseball bat from Mario Super Sluggers for a minute there, but oh well. Outside the ancient ruins, we have Captain Falcon and Olimar and Steve. But I'm not good with Olimar at all, so Falcon it is. Who knows, maybe we'll even do some F-Zero GX after this. You want a game that's, like, sickening to watch, that is it right there. F-Zero GX. If you get motion sick easy, do not play that game. Oh, for crying out loud. Wait, what? I was starting to come back down from that hit, and that's when I died. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna get away from that smart bomb before somebody sets it off by accident. And by somebody, I probably mean myself. I dropped it. Alright. Hit the bomb! What are you doing? Come on! Oh, you can't do it with the pigment. Alright, that's lame. Punch. Also, with your Mr. Off-Screen Rocket here, get out of here, both of you. Onward! Alright. Falcon's recovery is so weird in terms of actually trying to land on like a small platform like this. There we go. Grief. Or we could just fall. Sure, why not? I want that last sticker. I have a feeling the pigmen aren't going to be able to break through that. There we go. We'll pluck all those, get them together, and then lose them all, because we're about to walk through here. Oh, come on, that's still not enough to be able to just jump over him? Friggin' Olimar. You and your grapple recovery don't get any actual height from it. That's a pretty short segment, actually. Oh well. Poor Falco. You can tell he's done. He's like, here, go have fun down there. Falcon is impressed by your shooting, little monkey. I will grab the midget and we'll jump on this platform. You're welcome for the callback. Hey, show me your moves. Alright. Falcon, Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong. And we're stuck with Olimar at the end here. I might have wanted to get Olimar out of the way first, but oh well. Oh, that was a bad time for that mushroom. That's just gonna go right over his head, oh well. Get out of here. No, enough with the mushrooms. Alright, cool. Normally they have to like grab their heads and throw them for them to actually explode, but that guy's head just pops off naturally. Makes perfect sense. And I guess Diddy Kong's not allowed to participate in this fight. That's cool. No, keep me away from that. I don't want it. Here, try this. Much easier. Take this cracker launcher with us. Alright, where are we going now? Glacial Peak. Oh no. Just remember that area. Great. Ice climbers. Not a fan. Not a fan. Thanks for taking Marth off my team, by the way, Meta Knight. At least you get Lucaria and Snake later on. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna do my absolute best to not lose Meta Knight here. He's not my favorite character, like my best character, but I would take him over the Ice Climbers any day. It would also help if I could move like at all. Here, have a bomb. See why I have to be careful with explosives? They just throw them at me constantly in this game. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that stupid ticking thing. No. Not dealing with the flues either. Just getting out of here. I don't have to fight the flues, I'm not going to. The problem is they don't really give me a choice. Bump them into the ice. Whee! Don't you love auto-scrollers? They're great. And because Nana just decided to go over there, I died. I'm not sure why she decided to do that, she just did. At least I got Meta Knight back, so that's something. Ooh, cake. Cake and water. Gotta wash it down with something good for your health, I guess. I'm not a big fan of auto-scrolling stages, in case you couldn't tell that, by the way. I get very impatient. Like, I'm all for having patience, but whenever the game forces you to be like, no, you're only going at this speed and not any faster, oh, it's just painful. This is why I always did better without group projects in school. Of just, like, the work at your own pace. Like, good, because my pace is going to be a lot faster than everybody else's. Especially if it comes to reading speed. I read a lot faster than most other people do. Just ignore those guys. I'm not gonna be able to get back up there. Alright, we'll just do this. Remember this section. Yep, and that's why I remember it. Look, I can get one of the glice here. Or you could just throw it to the left instead of up. That works too. Well, that went much better than it did last time that I did this. I'm pretty sure you can just avoid these guys. Yep, totally can. Don't even have to fight them. Awesome. They just go on screen and then go right away. Excuse me, I'd like to go in there. Alright, I guess I'm not going in there. That's fine, too. The less that you agitate of these, the better. Get me out of here. Ice climbers not caring about what's going on at all. They just got to the top of the peak and that's all they care about. That's true, Yoshi-san's not a good pick for auto-scrolling either. They're like, do it! Know what? No, I didn't want to play it again. I hit B by accident. I was wondering why I started over. I thought the game had crashed or something. We already played as Meta Knight in that last stage. We'll go with Jackal Butt. Even though in this stage I'd probably play a lot better as Meta Knight. They give you 3 lives? That's ridiculous! Even on intense it wouldn't take 3 lives. Though it might if you pick Lucario instead of Meta Knight. Oh, that works. I do like now how he's just running away. He's like, nope, I'm not doing this. Oh, come on, that just fell into your lap? Yeah, sure, whatever. Come on. Well. You gonna hang out over there? Alright, cool. That works too. He kind of just stood there and let me kill him at the end. It's like he got to 50% damage. It's like, nah, I'm done. I'm good. Thanks. Flood, Sword Pyramid, Stylex, and Green Shell. Also these guys. They did some things. Aw, so happy. Jeez, the Ice Climbers. Casually smashed into that iceberg. And because the Ice Climbers aren't ninjas in any right, they just fall. All that progress for naught. Alright, the canyon. This is another one that's really sucky to do on intense difficulty. It tricks you into thinking you have a hope and a prayer. Because based on the people they show at the start, you're like, okay, cool. Marth, Lucas, Ike, Pokemon Trainer. Like, I can do this. And then no, you get these 5 instead. Like, if you had Marth and Ike alone, you'd probably have better luck than with these 5, or whichever 4 you pick. Jibble Jibbles, thank you for the follow, and welcome to watching Smash. Enjoy your dancing Bowser. In the meantime... I don't know what I want to do here. I hope I didn't make a mistake there. I have a feeling I did. I don't remember if I was supposed to save Mario for the last position or Link for the last position. I honestly don't remember which I did last time to give me the successful run. Alright, it looked like it was a pretty decent run of getting rid of those guys. I'm glad that guy just, like, tried to jump a thing that he didn't really have enough space to move in. Great, more of these. These guys followed you all the way from the forest to, like, the frozen Antarctic for some reason. Or not quite frozen Antarctic, but pretty close. I'm glad I could see what was going on there. It was very helpful. Oh, I was hoping that guy would just get blown up straight up and die. That's a poison mushroom. I don't want that. Thanks, but no thanks. And if you ignore the gliders here, they'll just go off screen and die. So there's really no reason to deal with them at all. Alright, 2 down, and like, that was a pretty decent dent, I guess. That's a firebox. Come on down. Home run bat! No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to throw it. They're just taking damage from that spike and slowly dying. That was my own fault. I moved too much there. There we go. Excellent. 1 try. Then the soccer ball just falls on Link and kills him. Alright. The Battleship Halberd Interior. I'm legit shocked I got that in 1 try. I honestly did not think I was going to. I figured, I was like, I did pretty good after I lost the first 2, and then I lost Mario, like, super early, and I was like, I'm not so sure now. That sounded like he said, let's moonwalk. At least in my head, it did. It was really quiet, which is probably why. Punch. Door. Oh right, that's not gonna work. There we go. Couldn't have tried it better if I planned. I'm just going here. Again, I like how they give you 3 lives to get through that section that I just did with Snake. Don't mind this guy. It's just, you know, just a box. Don't worry about it. He looks really bored inside of the box. Alright, moving swift. And then he's just hiding there. Just go right in a row, I guess. Save Meta Knight for last since I'm best with him of these three. I'm not that good with Snake. The other two I'd say, like, okay with. Not great, but okay. Did Snake actually die? No, that was just the box. He just left it there. He had other things he had to do. No, you're not spawning in more of those. There we go. I'm gonna take one of these, but yes, I do remember the trick for Lucario's damage increasing with how much damage he takes. So I'm not gonna do it too much. Oh, that other dude died. The assist, or not the assist trophy, but the trophy stands one of the few things that the metal dudes can't reflect back at you. The Primids or the other ones. Oh, come on, I didn't go off screen there. I've got Rumble on and I felt myself hit the left wall and it still killed me. No, Snake, that move's too slow. I'm trying to do that one. It's also another decent one. There we go. Just jump into that fireball, that'll get rid of it. Oh, now he's back. Alright, whatever. Next. Yeah, looks like both the tomatoes are gone, even though I only ate one. Get this yellow dude. There we go, maybe he'll just jump into that. That'll work. There we go. Not the guy I was expecting to hit that, but that works. Grenade! Haha! I'm victorious. Alright. Wait, what? I didn't want to pick up the sword. Get that out of here. I don't want no stinking sword. I wonder how well this works on them. Of course, when you blow yourself up, then it's not very helpful. Well, at least I get Meta Knight now. Oops. Alright, wait with you. Oh great, one of these. Oh, come on, that didn't hit me. Get down the platform. I'm not gonna be able to hit this guy, am I? You actually can't hit him from there. Alright, well that's good to know. Or we could just drive off the side. That works too. Cool. Whatever. Let's just accept it and move on as soon as I can get through the door. Come on, just get in the door. What are you doing? Seriously, you can't do anything when there's just so many enemies. It's like playing Infamous 1. They're just constantly on top of you. It's the worst. If I can grab him. That works. I'm not sure why I wasn't taking damage from that, but okay. Ooh, wait. Oh yeah, that should definitely be used on this guy. Mostly because I wasn't 100% sure I could time that right. This one, Extreme Speed, actually, or the newer one, not the newest one that's been announced, but the most recent one we can play. How Extreme Speed scaled to your damage, so you could fly like all the way across the stage if you had high damage like this. And I think it's, yeah, one of these. No, I want to stay on the right side of it. I don't know why you're trying to make me go over there. No, okay, that works. There's no other enemies in this room, so I don't know why I'm carrying this around with me. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was actually going to game over there, but thankfully this is a checkpoint. There's Zelda. There's Peach. I don't know why Zelda's in the same cage there, because, you know, just don't worry about it that much, actually. Alright, Evil Zelda and Evil Peach versus the Gruesome Threesome. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm starting grenades! Grenades for everybody! Ah, sucker! You just blew up your own ally. Oh god, that's not good. Yeah, that actually wasn't bad for me, fighting Snake. I actually did get her in the grab there. Bumper, no! Curses! That's exactly what I was gonna do. Oh god, that almost killed her right there. Incoming! Booyah! 2 for 2! Lucario is the best marksman. Even though I missed a couple of the first shots. For whatever reason, the button wasn't holding down, though. I always do charge shots. I don't do, like, the generic, just, like, fire normally. And he's like, stay here, and then they don't stay here. Because why would you stay here when you could go somewhere else? Alright, exterior, what do we got? We've got princesses. And the princesses were dead. Yeah, they just stayed in here, and whenever the ship goes down, and the big cutscene right before doing the Great Maze, they just stay there, fall in the ocean, they drown. Not what I was trying to do, but okay, we'll head back here. Probably could have made that jump, but eh. Did not know those reflected. That's good to know for later. What? There wasn't anything down here. Away with you. Let's try that with a different button. How about not that one? Oh, hey, it's that guy from Twilight Princess. The second boss. I'm glad I can see what's going on. It's very helpful. I remember that being one of the harder ones to find. Get out of here. Really thought I'd be far enough away where that wouldn't hit me, but I guess not. Maybe we can find a Satan turnip. Oh good, now my damage is only 310%. That will definitely help. Camera? Thanks. Appreciate it. Get out of here. I'll capture this bomb. Even though you can't actually do that. Oh, that's what that did. Let's get the back up then. There we go. No, no. Alright, fine. You can just go hang out down here, I guess. We did it! We survived! Now for more of the outside area. Here's this dude right here. You can't really see because of the glare. There we go. Oh, kinda. He'll actually be the final boss of the upcoming game. He'll be that guy. Since they have a trophy of him and you don't actually fight that enemy and he's never seen anywhere in the game. Well, it almost worked. I keep hitting too short. Alright, let's do this. Hi. Thanks for taking so long to get down here. I probably would have killed him without taking damage. He just decided to move. There we go. I'm not sure why you decided to go down there, but I think I'll be telling you to go this way. Stickers. Ignoring that enemy. No, I'm ignoring him. I am ignoring him. Even if he's screaming, I will not be silenced, he will be silenced. Camera. Camera. I need to see what I'm doing. Thank you. Jeez, what are we playing? Mario 64 here? And that should be the outside. Yes, it is. Almost done with the level. Ooh, that almost went off the edge. Let's see. 122,907E. Thank you for the follow. I'm surprised I actually got that number correct. Enjoyed the dancing Bowser and Fox getting shot down for the second time. It happens a lot, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, I guess he didn't get shot down. That was just Slippy actually crashing there. It cut to Fox's face, but Slippy was the one actually getting shot down. Hi. And there goes another R-Wing Bill. Tea. Of course, being the horrible influence I am, I don't really care for tea. Shroob. Now that we have obtained Shroob, to the battleship Halberd Bridge. As much as I don't like tea, though, I actually did get a couple of like the little things you put in a whatever you want to call them, the coffee. That's what I'm looking for. Pod. That's the word. Pod. That you use in machines. I actually got some tea ones the other day. And by the other day, I mean later today. Wow, where's my head? That are peppermint mocha, so hopefully they'll be good. I'm glad Peach is focused in what's going on here. Alright, let's see. We need reflex and counters, so I'm gonna say Fox, Falco, Lucario. Probably Peach, actually. I think I'm better with Peach than Snake or Sheik. Not sure I got clipped against the ground and couldn't move there, but it did happen. So that's good. And there we go. And it turns out he was Mr. Game & Watch all along. Ooh, Parasol. I like to think Peach is so unintelligent she can just only speak to people in 2 dimensions. Which, you know, seeing as like how flat her character is, it's just woman who gets kidnapped by this other person. I believe her character's 2-dimensional enough to communicate with Mr. Game & Watch. Even though I love Mr. Game & Watch because he's awesome. Apparently we set off an alarm somehow. Don't think about it too much, because remember, they went into a different part of the facility, so I'm not sure how the alarm got set off, but apparently it did. Later, suckers. That room was definitely worth our time. I don't know if I can get that guy with that. Alright, let's do this. Number 2. This is the way you're actually supposed to go, is this one. Yep. And there we go. These stupid missiles do like insane amounts of damage. Sticker! Hello? Oh, okay. I guess he was alive somehow. Get out of here. It's like the game was just like, and we're done for the night. Goodbye, everybody. We haven't been playing for that long. It's just another weapon. Alright. Oh good, they put in more than one, so you actually do have to kill multiple here. Alright. Let's check the far right. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a stretch. Seeing as you actually are on a timer with that fight. Yeah, I had a feeling I wasn't getting out of there without losing another life. Alright. I like how you can hear me throwing the thing, and then I still manage to die while throwing it. Get out of here. Hi. Oh? Man, that feeling when your boss tells you I'm gonna need you to come in on a Sunday, that was it right there. It's like, dude, I don't want to come in on a Sunday or a Saturday. I don't have to come in on the weekend. Don't make me do it. Also, I'm not sure why, but I also find it very humorous that, like, most of the times it'll start with a cutscene on your character select, and then other times it's like, just pick your characters. We didn't come up with a cutscene. Oh, I'm up here now, okay. Yeah. Get up there. Beautiful. Good punch. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. There we go. I already caught that one, but... Never know. The other dude fall off? Yeah, he did. Alright, cool. Yeah, in terms of getting the gold ones, this is easily the worst level in the game. Like, it's bar none the worst. I'm gonna go get those tomatoes before they disappear. So you have to get on the spring, jump, and sometimes it doesn't always work and you have to jump again. And there's one that's off screen, because why wouldn't there be? I guess? I don't know. I do know that the game likes Mudkips, even though that's the one starter I have picked Mudkip before, but of those 3 starters for Gen 3, that would easily be the one that I picked the least. Alright, that's that part. Ah, yes, this is like the getting the 3 keys segment. Also, I'm impressed that didn't crush me. And I'm not sure what hit me there. That Rob was standing next to me, but it acted like I hit spikes or something. Well, this is gonna be a nightmare to get out of with Donkey Kong. Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna get away from that explosion before it kills me. Appreciate the thought, but I'm good. What flues are there here? Oh wait, stickers. Gotta get them stickers. Even though I've not been using them and probably will not use them. Ah, right, this. I don't think Donkey Kong can actually reach this, or Olimar for that matter. And now I can't see what I'm doing, so that's good. Remember, you've never built a good game until there's at least 1 to 5 segments in the game where you cannot see what you're doing at all. So Mario 64 is like the best N64 game ever, except the fact that it's not. Yeah, I think this might be a Falcon/Diddy only thing you have to get up here. Just gonna get rid of that. Unless DK can, like, wall jump. Nope. Just gonna punch that guy off the stage. He'll be fine. Oh well, no big deal. Plus, if you were actually going for all the gold boxes, I would heavily recommend coming back at... Okay, enough of just, like, random stuff that just happens to be off-screen, even though there was nothing there again. No more of those, thanks. It's way easier to come back with every character later on, because then you can just pick from anybody you want, so you're not stuck with Donkey Kong, or stuck with Mario, or stuck with whoever you don't like using to get an item in a stage. Whee! I'm just gonna have fun over here. Do a little donkey, rather. Somebody will hump the door. That guy will just die. Oh no, never mind. He'll teleport. That's also fine. You know you wanted me to do it. You're welcome. I couldn't just not hit both of those soccer balls. They were just there. Monkey punch. And with that, let's get out of here. Hey, that thing had cracks in it a second ago. Also, how they knew to just break through the wall, I'm not sure. Falcon had some really bad glare on his glasses just there. Robs are confused. Beep boop. Murder mode activated. I guess this is supposed to not work on Rob / the Ancient Minister because he's like the OG. So maybe all the other ones were just like created as clones and that's why they're more susceptible? Wow, Ganondorf, you're so evil. Just pick him up and throw him. That's funny. And then there's birds! What are birds doing here? Rob. Despite the fact you kill all the birds, they are going to be there. That'll work. Rob's probably my worst character in the game. If not, he's definitely in the bottom 3. Thankfully, you get a pretty good roster to pick from here in terms of just amount, so... Smoke ball! Random thing that was in the air. Hate these birds. Honestly, your best bet is probably just to bait them and then just like pick them up and throw them. I'm gonna stay away from that explosive. You can touch it if you want. Yeah, unless I can pull off, like, a miracle with Falcon, I'm probably not gonna survive this one. Oh, that almost worked, too. Wait, why'd you charge so much slower that time? I sense shenanigans. There we go. These things are always so picky in exactly how you can stun them. Probably should have kept that, huh? Oh yeah, and sometimes they'll just fly away too, which is equally weird. See if I can manage to pull off a miracle here. Crying loud. Wait, that actually caught him at that health? Are you serious? That wasn't the miracle I was trying to pull off, by the way. The miracle was just surviving. Which, as soon as this guy would like to... yeah. There we go. I cannot believe I pulled that off in one try. Amazing. By all logic, that should have failed, and it should have failed hard. We haven't used Rob yet, so we'll use him. Pikachu, Diddy Kong, Falcon. Wow, I actually got back down there in time. There we go. We'll just push you off. Do some headbanging. Casually try to kill ourselves. Wow, it actually did let me. Usually you can't do that. It'll just, like, smash you back down. Oh, well. It's just Rob. Nobody really cares. Oh wait, what am I thinking? I can just do this. Duh. Infinitely easier. Don't vomit on me. I think we're, yeah, at Meta Ridley now. Sweet. Wish my car could do that. Hi, Meta Ridley, how's it going? Falcon, Samus, Pikachu, and Steve. If anyone can save us, it's Steve. Though we probably won't get to Allmark, because honestly, this boss fight's super easy because they know you only have 2 minutes. Uppercut. Embed that in the ship, and we're good to go. It's almost like they knew they were going to make that giant one all along and kill all the Robs. Probably because they did. Even without anybody interfering, that's probably what would have happened. Rob Blaster, Striker Daisy, Mudkip, Rogue, Zelda with Hood, Sword Primate, Arm Tank, Doug Trio. Jay, Salvatore, Chibi Robo, Rob, Party Monkey, Noki, Lon Lon Milk, Bone Dragon, Miss Star. Wow, that's a blast from the past. 9 Volt, Purple Pikmin, Link, Cranky Kong, and Eldstar. So 2 of the stars from Mario Party 5, which, by the way, are actually from the first Paper Mario, but who's splitting ends, really? Alright. Entrance to Subspace, because that's not technically the Subspace maze. So we can do this one as well. This stage is also kind of hard on intense difficulty. But we can do it, and then swiftly move on to another game. Which, in fact, I'm actually going to put up the straw poll for that, so we won't have to wait for me creating it this time. anything else I want to put on that list. Actually, yeah, there kind of is one other thing. Oh no, there were ships inside the ships! Curse use shipception, I guess? This was meant to look like it was a really big deal, but no. They summoned a cannon, we blew up the cannon, everyone left, we followed them, that was about it. It was actually not that great of a fight. Though I love the attention to detail here of like Olimar's ship just barely managing to make it through. Very fitting for the first Pikmin game where he like barely manages to get it back together in time before he runs out of his energy and gets attacked by the precious oxygen that the planet has. Alright, select 4. I'm gonna say 1, 2. Oh, who do I want for 3? Gotta be Falcon. And we gotta save the best for last, because I know it's gonna come up. This stage is actually kind of hard. Because you have to fight a bunch of arm tanks and junk like that. Oh, is it auto-scroll? Oh, it's auto-scrolling. Come on now. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the metal pyramid. CD! Oh, I thought he might have taken a little bit of damage. Oh well. Ah, I thought I could dodge that in time, but I guess not. Oh, you only have to destroy the portals. Well, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have targeted the enemies. I mean, sure, would have got them off the screen for a second, but still. It's the arm tanks? Yeah, it is. Yeah, if you're really fast, you don't have to fight that one with the actual hard part of it. Game, I'd like to see what I'm doing. Alright, round 3. I screwed that one up. Usually they do a 3-hit combo. The first two don't have that much knockback on what I thought. Falcon may not have been a great choice, especially since he just died so easily there. Hey, come on, really? The fact you can hit through that guy is kind of dumb. And I rolled back onto the stage, yet still got pushed off. Alright, cool. Glad to know that stage is still problematic. Seriously, I don't know how the knockback in this game works sometimes. Like, you can see your character, like, on the little bubble when they go off screen. You can see them rolling back on, and then as they're rolling back on, that's when they get killed. It just does not make any sense. That guy couldn't take it, he just had to kill himself. Yeah, my damage is too low, I can't actually kill this guy. Which is why he just left instead. I'll just casually walk over to the right. Two. And that's three. Alright, let's get out of here. Camera, thank you. Appreciate it. You cannot tell me that hit me just now. Also, yeah, there was nothing I can do there because I couldn't shield or dodge. And, okay, sure. Falcon can just trip and die in one hit again. Get out of here. Yeah. These big pyramids are just going to keep getting in the way, and unfortunately I don't think you can kill them all. I think they infinite spawn until the arm thing is gone. Yeah, I'm glad I could do something there to stop whatever that was.
Continue.
I think future game developers, take note, if you're going to have something where people spawn in, like you've got multiple lives, you have to have at least some semblance of invincibility frames to let them actually do something. Particularly if you're not... Alright, fine. We'll just restart the stage. Particularly if you're not going to tell them where specifically they're going to spawn in and they're just going to drop you in a random spot. Here's the things we've done. Charge, Venom, Ike's theme, got Falco, Falcon, Lucario, Snake, Rob, Game & Watch, Flat Zone 2's there. We got stickers. Well done. Let's actually go and play that level, preferably without whatever having happened happen again. No, I don't need a new file. That was still probably faster than doing what I did. We're skipping that. We're skipping that. Alright, since apparently Falcon can't do anything, let's go with... Maybe I'm better off having Marth at an earlier position here. That was weird. The music just stopped there for a split second. Alright. Take 3. The ostrich, it is returned. Why must they always return? No, I'm going that way. I'm going to the right and you can't stop me. Which is basically like any Mario game in a nutshell, any of the 2D Marios anyway. I'm going right and you can't stop me. Is that middle one gonna get destroyed sometime this year? Yeah, that right one got killed way faster than the other one did. Camera! Thank you. Beginning to get flashbacks when I did do this on Intense and the camera wouldn't cooperate. Alright, now I'm gonna have to go straight for that Greep, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to do anything here. There we go, much better. Oh, so close. Now they're just gonna respawn more. Well, maybe they won't, actually. Game, I'm gonna have to ask you to, like, actually let me have a chance at attacking this. Thank you. I think that's the end of the level. It better be the end of the level. I'm surprised this Galaxy background actually still looks pretty cool even after 10 years. Then again, Mario Galaxy 1 still looks good after 10 years, so I guess it's not that much of a surprise. Ganondorf's a betrayer! What a surprise! And then he promptly gets his butt kicked by Taboo and also dies. And even though it's not the Great Maze, that's basically the start of it. I think that's a good spot to stop, mostly because I'm starting to get a bit annoyed with the game, not gonna lie. Anyway, that being said, let's move on to the straw poll, which I will post a link to shortly. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to add to this list, but I'm kind of feeling, no, that should be good. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Let's go with that. And I guess I will well, no. Don't want to vote for something here. I guess I'll vote for this. That seems like a bad idea, my track record, but you know what? We'll do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so moving on to our next game. I will drop a link in the chat very shortly. I'll drop it a couple times to make absolutely sure. They do show up. Good. Here you'll be able to vote which game we pick next. And I guess I could actually use the camera thing to show. Actually, I don't know if there's a way to do that specifically in this window. Oh well, I'll keep it an eye on it on my end, so I'll know what everybody is voting for. But tonight we have 3 options for what game we'll be doing next. If there's not any votes within a certain amount of time, because it's entirely possible it could be robots, who knows, then I'll go ahead and end the stream for the night. F-Zero GX for the GameCube, Pokemon Battle Revolution for the Wii, but I'll be playing it on the Wii U, obviously, and Star Fox Adventures for the GameCube. I'll probably only be playing these for about, or whichever one shows up, for about half an hour, give or take. Mostly because it is still a school night, sadly, since it's Thursday, not Friday. Daylight savings time ended? Yeah, I noticed. Thanks for telling me about 4 days late, computer, about daylight savings time. Appreciate it. Is there a way to make that notification go away? Yeah, I guess not. In case anybody couldn't tell, now that it gets dark at about 5:30. It's like, oh, but guess it's time to go to bed, even though it's 5:30. Actually, you know what? We probably would be best off calling it a night. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to call it a night. We'll go ahead and end here. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to everybody who followed. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Because, again, you've got the Discord link up there if you want to join that Discord page. But we will be joining back together tomorrow, as soon as I reload it to make 100% sure I'm correct, at 6 p.m. Central Time for... I always forget Discord's like super slow on loading. You can do it. I believe in you. I don't really believe in it, but maybe it'll work. Who knows? There we go. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6:30. Excuse me, not 6. I actually probably will change that to 6. Yeah, probably will change that to 6. For Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, and then following Saturday we'll be doing some more Resident Evil 5, and then Sunday will be Super Mario Galaxy with Icarus, of course, as it is most weeks. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Later.